Hi everyone, welcome to this video. This is a research fiction of interactive map and mobile computing. In this project, we implemented a location awareness mobile application with interactive map and analyzed the connection between several forms of map interaction and user shopping behaviors. In the end, we evaluated user experience against the map with interactive map and static map. In this video, we're going to present this project through four parts, which are techniques, scenario, evaluation, and a conclusion. So the first part is techniques. There are two major techniques involved in this project. One is computer vision, and the other one is mobile location service. Computer vision is concerned as a technique which let computer recognize, track, or calculate real-world subject automatically. It intends to take place of human visual system. We integrated optical character recognition with the mobile app, which is a successful production of computer vision. We're trying to offer better context for users' shopping and accounting activity. The second technique is mobile location service. As we said, by knowing the mobile user location activity, an app can offer the most relevant help in the moment. There are lots of location-based apps out there that are providing a better user experience and actually changing the way that how users interact with those services as well. And for Android mobile app, there has a Google Location Service API, also known as Fuse Location Provider API, offers some high-level services to get users' location data. The key features include getting the last known location, changing location settings, receiving location updates, displaying a location address, and creating and monitoring geofences.
The second part is scenario. I will introduce some features about the interactive maps and the technologies, why people want to use the interactive maps technology on the mobile devices, and some technology points and features about it. After that, some examples will also be laid out on the mockup UI. As nowadays, the information is not only needed to be presented by the maps as static. The users needs to do more interaction with the maps. Using maps to present data is not new. When there is a wide variety of data and time span, static maps often fails to meet the reader's requirements. At this time, interactive map is a flexible and changeable choice. The financial security of the modern users becomes more and more important. The mobile network user would go to have tracing data which would have some connection to the purchase habit. The greater number of the online tracks, the greater the risk privacy leaks and the financial risk would become. The method to help them manage the different types of footprints left on the mobile network needs to have uniform display port, which makes the statistical data visible. The interaction data on the map would give a better view on the history footprint and accurate customized advising making results to the users. To finish, interactive maps need three features: the localizations, the customized, and the big data. In the localizations, with the help of the several localization methods which include the GPS and the indoor navigation method, that gives new dimensions of the traditional two-dimensional map. The customize. The interaction data on the map would give a better views on the history footprint and accurate customized advising making results, which can just use to that users uh, it much clearer and user ways. Also, it can deal with the big data. As it mentioned before, the variety types of data would get confused, but these data was also get some uh, location point on the maps, and that gets some clusters and settings on the preparations, analysis, and the communication of the business information that will create the values. For instance, the left-hand side figure shows the criminal history of the New York City Manhattan district, and the right-hand side figure shows the location of the public parks in the New York City Manhattan district. These two different layers gives an advised decisions to the tourists who want to book a hotel near the public parks but has a much safer area. This will reduce the risk what the accident would happen in the future and make a safer futures for the users.
We conducted a user study to evaluate the application and focus on some questions. One is, does the interactive map work for users? And the other is, how frequently are the interactive maps used? Could mobile users get used to the interactive maps? For the question 1, does the interactive map work for users? We have 12 participants from Facebook, LinkedIn, and other social media. The age ranges from 16 to 40. So the task is the participants will go to any shopping mall to consume their money provided by staff according to their own preference. The app will store this behavior by the attributes of the stores. It records and analyzes the information. From all the information, the interactive app can predict the user's behavior in the future and even provide some advice for the users. The participants assessed that whether the personalized map met their requirements and completed the questionnaire and interview. Following from the interview, we can come to the conclusion that the interactive map provided the service which indeed satisfied the user's demands. Besides, we collected the data from the questionnaire and we can conclude that participants are quite satisfied with the interactive maps. So for question 2, how frequently are the interactive map used? Could mobile users get used to the interactive map? There are 450 participants taking part in the experiment, whose age is from 16 to 50. 25 people are males and others are female. The interactive map can be installed in Android, Windows, and iOS. So they use a signed map in the next 3 months. During this time, staff will monitor the user habits and the frequency. After that, participants will complete questionnaire and interview to share their experience and feeling of using map. So the result is from the monitoring the frequency of app use by time, we can find interactive map users uses more frequently than static map users. It means more interactive map users develop habits to use it to help them make decision, provide information, because static map is only used for location surveys. So why this happens? It is because they get used to seek information and help from interactive map like parking surveys, purchase surveys, besides location surveys. From the interview, they told us that interactive map is very easy to use and make their life convenient. From the questionnaires results, it is very obvious that people are more satisfied with the interactive map than the static map. People who use the interactive map are more possible to continue to use it in the future. In conclusion, interactive maps are more satisfy users' demands, like provide effective information, help decision making, and reduce risk in daily life. So it is our vision that static map will be replaced with static map in the future. Thank you.